Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Nerd Chronicles, with your host, the socially awkward nerd Christian Paul speaking. And ladies and gentlemen, I have recently watched a YouTube clip actually from Poetic Flacco, basically detailing the incoming doom and implosion of Fresh and Fit due to the chaotic and unhinged, insane, gaslit actions of Myron Gaines, acting so hell bad, literally to be one of them folks, one of them demons, only to find out that them demons will never, ever, ever accept him due to the fact that he's the wrong color to them. That's how much of a dunce mainly Myron Gaines is. And I enjoy every minute of it. And now he is literally on the brink of possibly being demonetized or possibly being deplatformed by Elon Musk's X platform due to his reckless, callous, and unhinged antics over the months on X. And y'all, I'm literally here for all of the juicy shit that has mainly gone to play. Okay, it's literally gone insane down to the T. And notice, Myron here has his checkmark stripped from Elon. Fresh and Fit has their checkmark stripped by Elon due to Myron's antics. But FreshPrinceCEO, however, still has his checkmark still live under X. And what I want to actually discuss, ladies and gentlemen, I want to actually give Fresh some huge words of advice on why Fresh needs to break up with Myron Gaines literally right now. Now, Fresh, I know a lot has definitely been poking up in your brain. I know you're overwhelmed through this whole chaotic process over the past year and change, ever since you and Myron have been deplatformed from YouTube. Excuse me, I misspoke. Demonetized off of YouTube. Let me correct myself. Forgive me. And I understand the pain that you're hurting. I understand, and what I actually do love about the situation that you're in, you're actually mustering up more of the courage to actually just literally challenge Myron, actually trying to go up at him in regards to his crazy chaotic. And I understand you're trying to do it in a much civil way of actually trying to criticize him, literally trying to challenge him. But I'm literally telling you now, there is no changing Myron Gaines whatsoever. Yes, he definitely built much of the platform up to where it is right now, to its highest peak. And self-sabotaging down to the core due to the fact that his ego got way, way, way too big. And also, it's not just him that actually made a big work. You also made a huge impact as well, due to the fact that you have a lot of pull, actually having certain connections, actually bringing celebrities on the podcast, which made Fresh and Fit one of the hottest podcasts literally in short time, due to all the endless celebrity guests that came on, like Tekashi 6ix9ine, Ray J, Kodak Black, Waka Flocka Flame, Asian Doll, definitely another one. Selena Powell for sure. C came on there for sure. There was the other guy. I forgot. There was like an ex-porn star that was up on No Jumper as well. C came on there. I forgot her name. There was another one that came by, Michael Blackson. He came over as well. There were some legitimate attorneys that also came by. And some legitimate entrepreneurs actually came by your podcast as one of the part of the reasons why a lot of people actually tuned in the early goings of that podcast in the first place. But ever since your demonetization, right, due to Myron's antics, due to Myron's outlandish antics, literally going gun-ho berserk, especially literally bringing Nick Fuentes up in here, having him lose his mind with the demon that he is. You know what I'm saying? It's gone real bad image-wise for you guys. And business-wise, it's gone real worse. And a lot of celebrities actually noticing your stick right now. Noticing Myron's stick especially. And so why they're very, very hesitant to actually come up on your show after dealing with many complaints due to Myron not actually paying people well. It was just basically like a huge shit show. And he's only gonna take not just you, Fresh, downhill, but also Big Mo, Blitz, as well as Chris. But again, this is also part of consequences on why you continue to be yes men so much and let him be overzealous and let him actually go all the way out of hand because you haven't really checked them behind the scenes on what the heck you guys were doing. And Homeboy was literally in check. Had Myron had been in check this whole time and not been dealing with all this full-on resistance, you know, Fresh and Fit may still have a chance actually raking as much more profit today without the demonetization. But even then, you know, they wouldn't have been demonetized literally this sooner. More than likely, he may would have morphed some ideas. Maybe would actually tried and failed some more experiments. Maybe it could have worked as well, for sure. It would definitely would have been great. But because Myron is way too egotistical, that's why you guys are literally in the current position that you are in right now. Without those celebs, without you, I guarantee you, no celeb would be literally be coming over to Myron's gig or Myron's stick. Not even the girls, because Fresh and Chris were actually big time responsible on actually bringing the girls to the podcast. Without those two, without Big Moore actually doing the audio engineering and all the cameras with bills, you know what I'm saying? This podcast would not be the way that it is right now. And I am telling you, Fresh, you need to get Myron up out of Dodge immediately just to save your image and also save the image of the rest of the people that actually work alongside you for the people that actually work alongside them. And also you have to actually try to do a lot of experimenting when it comes to actually dealing with women, actually just doing some trials and errors, improving your skills with game when it comes to women. And please make the effort to avoid sugar babies, all these things. Don't be coming into them OnlyFans sites. Don't be coming to those secret arrangement sites looking for serious love. They ain't worth it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with actually picking some normal woman coming out of the suburbs. There's nothing wrong with actually picking a normal woman coming from anywhere, as long as she's attractive, as long as she is decent. They got plenty of them in America. They got plenty of them all over the world. You just got to know how to learn how to pick up on social cues, as well as subtle social cues, and vet extremely thoroughly. Y'all owe Negro a huge apology in regards to that. So again, if you do not develop a good handset of balls, develop a good handset of nuts, and stand up to Myron and check him for his behavior, not only are you going to be dragged into his mess, because there's no change in Myron Gaines. He's actually done. If you don't leave Myron Gaines, if you don't ditch him and let this guy be and separate, it's going to be the end of you as well, Fresh, image-wise. And then y'all come by, as much of a stand is, but if you do leave, at least you have some dignity. At least you'll be able to actually rebound and have some respect for yourself, and definitely have some self-dignity to actually maintain and actually have a backbone for you. You know what I'm saying? This is why I actually want to actually try and discuss these things, because look at Myron, man. He is all on the way down. If he literally tries to find a job right now, give us something he's in, it's going to be very hard for him to maintain due to the fact that all that stuff that he be posting on the internet is stuck up there forever. And if you actually continue to actually be alongside his bullshit and not saying anything at all, you're going to come down the ship with him, and it's also going to be affecting your image as well whenever you're actually trying to look for new work or actually trying to look for new business. It's going to literally fuck your brand up. And that's something I really don't want to hear today. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm coming at you, Fresh, with more sincerity is because I know I'm seeing some change in you, and I know you're starting to literally wake the fuck up at what's really going on when it comes to this pseudo alpha guru, Myron Gaines. This crazy Uncle Ruckus looking demon. Okay? And he is very demonic, mind you. Just please, Fresh, heed my advice, and heed my advice very well, so that your image won't be permanently or fully, deeply tarnished by this sicko of a demon in Myron Gaines.